What we got today, Phil?
All right, so we got Maureen and Jake in the building. Again, they're 1.5 weeks out from their fight. So today we're going to be working on anaerobic capacity training with the rower. Let's get after it. So let's go over the workout for today. Now the training session is going to be based upon where we're at in camp. And since they are 1.5 weeks out from their fight, the goal is to push those higher intensities and allow for the body to be prepared for the work ahead, for the fight, to improve on their ability to buffer out lactate and to push those higher level zones and repeat bouts of high intensity for a long duration of time. So what we're going to be doing is what's called anaerobic speed endurance training. Right, so the other benefits that you're going to improve on this is, one, lactic acid tolerance or lactate buffering capacity. Right, this is training to increase the body's ability to tolerate and clear lactate. So delaying the onset of fatigue during high intensity efforts is going to be important, especially for longer bouts in boxing. Also going to be improving on muscle strength and power. So high intensity efforts enhance muscle strength and power. It benefits by activating and requiring quick, explosive movements, right? So these activities that we do is going to be highly beneficial and will carry over into the sport. The goal when you get closer to a fight is to have high transferability. So we want to utilize movements and planes of motion that are going to correlate and have that high dynamic correspondence to the actual sport itself. All right, so we're going to also enhance muscle fiber recruitment, right? It helps to recruit and develop fast twitch muscle fibers, which are again crucial for a sport that requires high intense bouts of activity and efforts. We're going to increase anaerobic capacity through this training too as well, your body's ability to work in the absence of sufficient oxygen. So again, anaerobic, that's why we call it anaerobic capacity. It improves and allows for better performance in high intensity situations. Right, so improving on the utilization of oxygen. So we're utilizing oxygen in a more efficient manner, allowing for the anaerobic capacity to be increased. This training can also improve aerobic capacity too as well, but it's more about efficiency of oxygen use inside of the body. We're also going to be enhancing the efficiency in both anaerobic and aerobic training. So these energy productions through these pathways are going to be both enhanced due to the fact that they have to recover from those high bouts of energy. So we're going to be working on recoverability with certain types of breathwork protocols like box breathing and diaphragmatic breathing. And we're going to be pushing the higher heart rates when we're going to be doing those high intensity bouts of energy. So let's go over the workout. First thing we're going to do is a proper warm up. With anything, we do a ramp style. So basically what ramp stands for is range of motion, activation, mobilization, and then potentiation. The goal is to increase the actual range of motion of the joints, improve on the activation of the muscles, also enhance mobility to get into certain positions, and then potentiate into those certain positions to improve on power production and the ability to repeat power for a long duration of time. We're going to start off with that warm up and then go right into kettlebell swings, working on triple extension. We're also going to be utilizing the heel off the ground, because I do want to put them in a position to where they can utilize that triple extension to help with more force production throughout the entire kinetic chain. So kettlebell swings for 5x10, then we're going to go into Proteus rotations for the transverse plane, working on rotational patterns. The goal, however, with these 10 reps are to maintain power production and power output for those reps. If they start to leak or start to slow down, then we'll minimize the reps so that we can get the maximal benefit out of what we're doing. After that, then we're going to get after it in the conditioning. We're doing a 200-meter row at maximal effort. This is going to be followed by a 1 to 1.5 minute rest, somewhere around a 1-to-1 work to rest ratio. The goal is to push high intensities in that anaerobic heart rate range for 6 total rounds. During the rest, however, we do want to make sure that we are breathing efficiently, bringing down the heart rate, getting into more of a parasympathetic state as fast as possible so that they have the ability to repeat energy at a high intensity for those 200 meters. This again has high correlation over to the sport, and we want to see recoverability in between rounds. So this will give us the goal. All right, let's get after it. All right, so I'm glad to announce that I recently partnered with MER Health. Now, MER is an online health clinic that specializes in human optimization and wellness. Now, as an athlete, coach, and father that runs multiple businesses, things can get a little hectic, pushed to the side, and my health did start to decline. Now, I was at a point where I started to feel lethargic, tired all the time, not recovering from workouts, and that's a problem when you're trying to elevate and get the job done. I know I needed to change. I know I needed to find out what was completely going on from the inside out at a deeper level. Now, as far as my athletes go, I make it a requirement to get their lab work done before any training camp starts. So it was my time to do it for myself, because if I can't do it for myself, I can't help others. So the importance of understanding where your levels are and what needs to be improved will drastically increase not only your recoverability, but your quality of life. Now, I could have partnered with anyone, and trust me, they all came up, but I decided to go with MER because not only were they professional, but they were meticulous on their approach to getting the information necessary to me for a quality intervention that will provide me with better health overall. Now, truthfully, if you're feeling run down, experiencing brain fog like myself, having trouble sleeping at night, or just simply not recovering from your workouts, getting an in-depth understanding of your blood work is highly recommended. So you can now purchase your labs and a complete analysis review, which will provide you with a complete breakdown of all of your levels with a qualified code. Along with that, you'll get over-the-counter options and a potential prescription treatment recommendation. Just click the link in the description and use the discount code Daru at your checkout to save 10% on your first lab order. All right, let's get back to the video.
Triple extension, all right, get off the ground, and then you need to pull the weight back down. When you get your heels off the ground, it's gonna wanna pull you forward. So now, also think about extension, you gotta think about flexion. So pull and then pull it back down, extend, pull it back down. All right, use your lats. All right.
Putting in that work, son.
Good. Keep going. More power. Pull it through. Pull back fast. Good. Pull back fast. Let's go. Come on. Finish this shit. Go. Speed. Keep going. Get it up. Let's go. Finish. Come on. Don't stop. Let's go. Dipped, but you maintained that dip, so it wasn't like you went 49, 51, a minute 6 like that. It just consistently stayed there after that, but nothing really jumped here. The 73 and 76, obviously you can see you're getting a little fatigued. This stayed consistent as fuck, 58, 62, 64, 62, pretty much consistent. That was less, which was, I think we kind of off that a little bit. Probably got up to 162. But consistent across the board, as you can see. So overall average 39.83. We can use that, and then we'll try to hit a PR next time around. Obviously, this camp's over, but yeah, we'll use this as a guide.
Later. Yeah, cool. 600. That's fine. Shit.
Okay. All right. There you have it. Anaerobic capacity training down. Jake Boswick, Maureen Shea. 1.5 weeks out from their boxing fights. If you guys like this style of training, let me know. Hit comments down below. Also hit the programs that are in the description. Find out more details on how you can start in any one of my boxing programs, either brutal bare knuckle or heavy hitters. 2 boxing programs, link is in the description. See you guys next time. Peace.